I'm kidding you not. I've never seen anyone cope more than Evade. Sorry. This guy, I've seen so many clickbait videos of desperation. Like, shout out to Evade for literally giving all the cope. Oh my God. I have to watch this. Where was it? The Impossible, not that, Destiny's next game. Destiny's next chapter has already begun. What? Again, I don't understand this person. You have to be absolutely delusional to accept anything. And this seems like a common trend. Like, how many of these has he done? His marathon is this marathon's last chance. The impossible just happened. Bungie's future just got much worse. The biggest mistake Destiny ever made. There's no way this is real. So Destiny stuck like forever. Destiny still has one last hope. See? Like the one last hope right there. You can see it right there. Destiny's 2 next DLC. Oh. I gotta watch this one. Not what you think. Wow.
Gaming is expensive. Publishers are scared of making new games. Instead, they are looking backwards. Remasters, remakes, reboots. They're everywhere.
He's gonna say the next game we get is gonna be a Destiny 1 remake. Honestly, I'm gonna say I'm gonna cope. I'm joining the cope boat. I'm joining it. Scholars, welcome to the counselor's office. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor. This is the first time I've ever done an intro like this where I'm literally live streaming and just something pops up and we do it on the fly. Was not planned. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to react to this video. I'm on the cope boat. If that's what he's saying, if that's what he's alluding to, is that we're going to get a Destiny 1, fucking bring it. I would go ham for a Destiny 1 remake. Don't think it's going to happen, Jimmy, but who knows? I mean, if you just take what was already there, we've already seen one company take a Bungie product and uplift it. As long as they don't make the same mistakes as Halo Studios and make edits, but to keep it exactly the same with better graphics, Destiny 1 remake could pop the fuck off. We'll see. That's pure. No, it's not even cope. It's hope. It's like big suck on the. I don't have anything that looks like weed or something. I don't even have my fake cigar. I'd be like puffing the crap out of it. That looks really weird. You can do that. Sorry. Let's get to the video. Zufa, now that's junky behavior. I was like, what? That's with a wow before. Sorry. So we're going to jump into the video. The link will be down below because I'll probably forget, but man, what a video. I hope you enjoy this. This is completely on the fly. Wasn't even expecting to watch this. Yeah, baby. Let's go.
Bethesda got in on the action and has 2 more in the works. Ubisoft just had Black Flag resynced. And you can bet
which we need to play. I have bought it. I don't care. I never played Black Flag. Like I played it, like I bought it once or twice. I bought it once, never beat it. So I don't mind rebuying it for PC because I never beat it. So it's a new game to me.
Your dollar that none of this was random. It was a choice by these companies. And you can hook all of this into the future of Destiny 2. If Bungie can't realistically build a Destiny 3 anytime soon, maybe a remake isn't such a crazy idea after all.
It wouldn't be by Bungie.
All of this.
Let me tell you, it's crazy to think that marathon Bungie devs would stop what they're doing to make a Destiny 1 remake. It is more feasible for Sony to outsource to make a Destiny 1 remake. However, I think for the same reason that they shut down Destiny 2 is the same reason, or shut down end of service Destiny 2 is the same reason they wouldn't make a Destiny 1 remake. Because the one they would have to shut down the old Destiny 1, which I don't know if they're ready to cut ties, because I don't know if anyone's still buying or playing, consuming that game. Maybe they are, but that's one thing. And secondly, let's be honest, they would have to make this very aggressive with microtransactions. Like they would insert a lot more microtransactions even just buying this, we've seen this with Marathon, just buying the game alone is not enough to support maintenance and all that jazz and development costs to make this. They would absolutely have to force a lot of microtransactions, and or they make you rebuy all the DLC individually again, which that would be a failure on its own. So I don't think from a financial standpoint how they would be able to do it. From a fan of Destiny 1, I'm all for the hope. I need a nice intro.
I've seen chatter over the last several months about a Destiny.
I think it's a shame. It is such a shame that they have this statue. It feels insulting to have Master Chief in a studio where the percentage of people that actually made Halo is now like 5% or something. And most of the people that had stolen valor for saying they worked on Halo were just some secretaries and random like side people that slowly got upgraded, integrated into the company later with Destiny. Like, what, Tezbez? You agree with me in that statement too? Yeah, I'm pissed off too. Like the current Bungie does not deserve to have the statue. That's my point. Like, it's just, I feel like, I don't even think 343 deserves it, or Halo Studios deserves it right now either. But it feels like it should be in a museum and not Bungie. Like,
I've seen chatter over the last several months about a Destiny remake. It's not happening as far as we know, but many have been asking for it. And honestly, with the route of the gaming industry, it might be the best move Bungie and Sony could make.
I don't know about that.
Pouring hundreds of millions of dollars into a Destiny 3, which
I need to point this out with the statement he just made. Halo is getting massive mixed reviews and backlash. Assassin's Creed. Did I say? Wait, Halo Combat. Yeah, campaign involves getting massive backlash. Assassin's Creed Black Flag has been getting some backlash. Oblivion remake or remaster, should I say, was accepted. The Resident Evil 4 remake was phenomenal. Dead Space was phenomenal. So there's some hits, there's some misses. So it is just because you remake something that's iconic doesn't mean that it's going to be successful. It's not. Even that's not true anymore.
probably would do well, no guarantees even with a dedicated fan base. A remaster or remake built on the bones of something that people already love is going to be much safer. They can remake missions, add features like mantling.
I don't think that's even true.
Destiny remake. But the base game is already there to build on, and they already know that people loved it. It's going to be easier than making 5 new worlds, story campaigns, dungeons, strikes, and all of that.
It would be cool to go back to being
on top of it, what's most important for the publishers and owners of these companies is paying what it takes to develop all of that. So let's talk about the game industry and how this could become a reality. A big example is Bethesda. The company announced their studio plans a couple of weeks ago in a post. Starfield is going to continue, Fallout 76 too. There are remasters of Fallout 3 and New Vegas in development.
Flashbang, bro.
On a new Fallout project and the Elder Scrolls 6. So Bethesda does seem to have major releases lined up, but they too are going the route of cashing in on the past in the meantime.
I never finished this game. Now
those Fallout games need remasters. Me personally, I think the creation engine needs some big updates because older games haven't stood the test of time. The thing with these remakes and remasters is some of them are actually done pretty well and are needed. Exhibit A, just take a look at Ubisoft. They've been swinging and missing for how many years now with their big games? How many negative headlines have you heard about Ubisoft and their products? They are working on new games, even in established.
It's funny, again, the same thing is actually happening with Assassin's Creed Black Flag too.
Established franchises, but Black Flag Resynced came out recently and it looks great. Most people love it. So good remakes like Black Flag prove that people will absolutely buy these games again if they're done right, likely leading to the reason why we're seeing so many publishers head in that direction. Now, I don't blame these studios. Games today are insanely expensive to make.
Yeah, they are.
Half of them are broken when they release.
Yeah.
You get the occasional early access.
That's a good point. People, they want you to pay a premium for games that aren't even finished. Just keep that in mind. Like, I'm okay with like Skyrim bugs were redeeming and it was funny, but at the same time, the price wasn't egregious. Now consoles are getting expensive, accessories are getting expensive, PC parts are getting expensive, the games themselves are getting expensive. It's no longer funny to have a broken game. It's no longer acceptable in this day and age. Like a couple of moments, like, okay, but if your game is like broken and the fact that it's not playable, that's a problem.
This game that turned into something great like No Man's Sky, which had a terrible launch period, but is still going strong after 10 years?
I have bought this game a long time ago. I've yet to play it. There are so many games we need to play, but I keep looking at new games. And funny enough, Destiny right now. I played more Destiny in the past couple of months than I have in feels like 2 years.
In the eyes of some people, every AAA game has to have massive open worlds, crazy graphics, full voice acting, and live service plans. All of that costs hundreds of millions of dollars. So if you're a publisher looking at that, are you really going to gamble all that money on something brand new? Or are you going to remake a game that already has millions of fans waiting to buy it? I think that answer is pretty obvious. And this isn't a new take, but that's why I think we're going to keep seeing more of these, because the business side of gaming has totally changed, especially in the last 5 years.
That wasn't the mission.
Missions change, Chief. Always do.
Not every remake is good though, and this is where the issue begins to arise.
Hey, this was a good remake.
We've seen plenty of companies.
Why are you pointing out this game, bro? Crisis that was a banger. I don't know what you're talking about. We still have 2 and 3 to play, by the way. And we gotta play the other ones. I've never played Crisis 3. I do too. Never played 3, but this adds to the list of stuff I gotta do. Damn, I gotta play video games, other games that I got. Man, damn.
Just slap better textures on an old game and call it a day. It was a different time, but Halo, the first anniversary remake, was basically just texture upgrades, so that gives you sort of an example. If that came out nowadays, players aren't stupid. They know the difference between a real remake and an easy cash grab. The good recreations will actually modernize the game. It could give you better controls, better movement, updated graphics, and quality of life improvements.
It's funny that he's using Halo Combat Evolved. I like Halo Combat or Campaign Evolved. I agree. I would definitely use it. This is an example, but in the current culture, to prove your point, I would not use this game to prove your point. In fact, you're missing Resident Evil 4, which tells me that he never played it, and Dead Space, which he probably never played it. But those are like perfect examples of games that are like mostly acceptable by people. Right now, it's mixed with Halo CE. I wouldn't touch that with 9-foot pole. The question would be, Azula, the question would be, who would work on the remakes? And people that worked on Destiny mostly gone. I don't know. I mean, honestly, get the people that made Destiny Rising. They did a really good job. I only hope New Vegas won't update their combat and graphics, but the rest of the content are still the same. I still haven't beat it, so I'm going to agree with you. I feel like Crysis remake not really needed because even the OG still look good. I mean, you know what's funny about Crysis is that for the longest time, Crysis was used as the benchmark for PCs. That if your PC couldn't handle Crysis, you had a shitty rig. I remember that because that used to be the benchmark was Crysis. That's how good it was. Let's see. Zufa, I mean, if the remake respects the original source, it's going to be fine. The issue is when a remake trying to fix that ain't broken. Yeah.
Stuff that makes you actually want to play through it again. If you had the same clunky experience with some nice textures, I don't think that would do too much for most people. But this is why games like Resident Evil and Dead Space were so well received. They respected the original games, but made it feel...
Respect. Listen, I don't know what he's going to say for the rest of the video. even if I disagree with him, respect the goats. The goats! The goats! This all I gotta say. I was not expecting it. Shout out to him for pointing these two out.
Brand new. The Oblivion remake released, and now Bethesda is working on those 2 Fallout remasters in Vegas and Fallout 3. Remasters and remakes are 2 different things, but both are generally the same idea. Retread old ground, improve or add on to the original. See the new Halo campaign Evolved. Looks beautiful, does have some issues.
The 3 new missions, those are the main issues. We still gotta complete the achievements.
If Bungie ever did remake Destiny, I wouldn't want them to change everything. Keep the missions, keep the atmosphere, keep what made Destiny feel special. Just bring it up to some modern standards. Maybe you can add some new missions and quests if it sort of bridges story elements together, but I don't want some big change with some kooky voice lines in there.
Yeah.
Imagine a Destiny 1 with mantle.
Well, they couldn't. You gotta think they wouldn't be able to do that because, one, I don't think you can get Nathan Fillion back, or he would do it. You're not gonna bring back. Lance's gone, rest in peace. So you're not going to be able to do Zavala. I just don't know who you're going to. The only person that honestly they could introduce and squeeze in somewhere is Shahan, because he's not part of the original story. So that's the only place that they could, force feed it in somehow to add more missions is Shahan. Astrocross, aka
faster loading, inventory management, all the improvements we've gotten over the years with Destiny 2. That's the kind of Destiny remake I would be excited for. But the weird thing with Destiny is we've already gotten bits and pieces of the first game brought into Destiny 2. So if Bungie ever did remake it, do you remake just Destiny 1, or do you combine everything into a definitive experience? That'd be an interesting conversation for sure. Destiny 2 couldn't even manage campaigns and had to vault them because of size and other reasons. Would you even be able to combine both games? Now, the only thing that worries me is that are we going to get to a point where every studio is just looking backwards constantly? Because that's what it kind of feels like right now. Now, we are in a strange period of the industry after all the COVID changes and whatnot.
I gotta play this game too.
But how will the industry break out of this period? Remakes are awesome when they're done right, but I also don't want gaming to become nothing but those remakes. I think we still need new worlds and new stories and ideas. If every company starts playing it safe because remakes make easy money, the industry just stops moving forward. And
I agree with that statement, but at the same time, I feel like I would personally, as a gamer, would rather have some classics revamped. Like if they're done right, like Dead Space, Resident Evil 4, I would be okay with some classics being brought forward, some older games, like Red Faction, the classic Red Faction, or Wolfenstein, Return to Castle Wolfenstein, or other older games if they're uplifted and done justice as a remake. But if they're like Skyrim, The Last of Us, like that's where it becomes egregious. And I would rather have like an Oblivion remaster at the minimum versus, Starfield, which was nothing but empty field for years. I'm sure it's better now and you can probably mod it, but I would rather have a remaster of Oblivion for the first time versus a brand new game that is just awful. Like if a new game is a downgrade from its predecessors, that's a bad thing. Well,
I think that's how some of these smaller developers and companies are rising up, because they are the ones now creating these creative visions that players actually want to play. But when it comes to the large AAA publishers, maybe this is the plan. Remake a classic, try and make some money, and hopefully use that to fund the next big project. Whether that's a good thing or not, I guess we'll find out over the next few years. So my question to you in wrapping up this video is, what game would you like to see be remade or remastered? For me, Destiny is clearly near the top for obvious reasons. I'd rather have a sequel first 100 times over, but if Bungie can't even manage one game, I'm not sure how they'd build a massive new entry, especially with their current amount of developers. but let me know what game you'd remake if you could pick only one. But anyway, that's all we got for today's video. If you'd like to see some more gaming news, lore, and mysteries, just like...
You know, I was expecting this video to be far more copium based on like previous videos and the title and thumbnail. But as I've always said to people in the comment section who get mad at me based on the title or the thumbnail, watch the damn video before you make a comment down on the comment section. Here we are being an example, watching the full thing. And now we know. I'm all for the hope train for some Destiny 1. I don't think Bungie could do it. And 2, I don't think they will do it. And 3, I don't think it would be, financially viable to do it. But they could get, the developers of Destiny Rising, I think it's at Tencent or whatever, to give it a gander, to give it a roll, to give it a chance. Because Destiny Rising, I mean, a lot of people said that Destiny Rising's version of raids were better than some of the Destiny raids that we've gotten so far, which I've yet to play. It's been a minute. Mobile games, not necessarily my jam. I mean, it was fun for what it was. I enjoyed playing. I can't get into mobile games for a long period of time. It's not the same to me. But if they made a Destiny 1, then I have no doubt they could do it right. But the link to the video will be down below. Give it a like. I actually like the video. Support some Destiny 1. So I'll give it a like. The link will be down below for you. And let me know what you think. As always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until next time, game out. Huzzah!